One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USF's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
The Bulls will hustle to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Lofts one high and deep. Brings it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Pitt Panthers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd down play from the gun. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Flips it out to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Got the back over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw it. Wiggles free. It's complete. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using his legs, it's Slimmon. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. Under fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again up. He'll off one deep down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, USF! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Louisiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pitt pushing the pace. Going with the ground game left. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Pitt will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Catch is made at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Bulls are in the hurry up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds his tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to keep.
It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down.
To the air on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
24-3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
No first down. Don't let him get there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Pitt right back to the line.
Second down.
They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Lemon. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Off play action. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Bulls are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before looking for the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
And the Bulls will put it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Makes the catch. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
At the 44. That's a first down for the offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play. Instead, they're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll run it from the gun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Hauls it in. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third down, he drops to throw. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 24 to Central Michigan. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32, 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's caught. Open spaces. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Florida.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw again. He's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking for room. It's Lemon. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. The give to the back. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Sends it downfield. And his first throw here is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the flat and the wide receiver screen. Oh my, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Off the play fake on first down. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. Going to the running game. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. And the Bulls are flying down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Lemon. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the tailback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got his man quickly. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They're going to run it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking for space. It's Lemon. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. The